Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Claudia and I make all different kinds of content on this channel. As you can tell from the title of today's video, I am gonna talk about a time that I dreamt about a demon. This dream was an absolute nightmare. And if I'm gonna be honest with you, it's something that I have never forgotten about since it has happened. I just want to say before I start that everything I'm about to say is absolutely 100% true. It's how I dreamt it, everything I remember about it, and I am not making any of this up. Okay. I also want to state that one thing I have noticed about my nightmares that I have is that they seem to come to me every time that I try to get closer to God. I don't know why. I don't know if that means something. Alright guys, before I begin this story, I just want to let you guys know an important part about this story. For those of you who don't know, I was raised by my grandmother, and that is a very important part of the story. And then another important part is my grandmother was no longer with us at this time when I had this nightmare. So let's get into it and let's do it. It starts off in my childhood home and it's in my grandmother's room. Okay, and before I say anything else, I was sleeping in my childhood home at the time of this nightmare. So I'm in my childhood home dreaming about this nightmare. So it starts off in my grandmother's room in my childhood home. There's 4 people. There's a mother, a father, one of my friends, and me. Now the mother and father were the parents of one of my friends at the time. Okay. So we are all sitting in my grandmother's room. We're all just having a good time, talking, watching TV, relaxing. And then all of a sudden, the father in my dream starts freaking out. Okay, so I don't know if you could see here, guys, where it has a long hallway and then my grandma's room is in through here, and then there's a bathroom next to it, and then at the very end of the hallway is my room. Okay, so now that we visioned that out, there's a long hallway and my grandma's room is right there, right? So the dad in my nightmare, he hears something in the hallway, and so I'm like, what is that? All of a sudden he gets up, he's like, we all gotta go. We all gotta go. So the mother, the father, and the friend all go through the hallway and go towards the opposite way of my room, which is our living room and our kitchen, which is on the other side. So my room's over here and the kitchen and the living room are over here, and this is the hallway, right? And my grandma's room's in the middle. They all go to the kitchen and the living room. Okay, I'm the last one out of the room, but before I could leave the room, I see someone pass by my grandmother's room in a red dress. And when I turn and I see this person walk past the hallway in a red dress, I immediately know it's my grandmother. It looked like my grandmother, and it was wearing a red dress that my grandmother wore before her passing. Okay? Now, I'm standing on my grandmother's bed and I see her. She passes by the room. You have to understand that the passing of my grandmother was very recent when I had this nightmare, and I was so vulnerable. I was in such a state of mind where I was not even mentally ready to have some type of dream like this. And again, like I had told you, I was trying to get closer to God. Okay, so I see her pass by her room and she's going towards my room. So my room's over here and I'm in here in her room. She passes and she's going towards my room. And you have to think, I'm dreaming this and she just passed away recently. And I am like, oh my gosh, like my grandmother, like I miss you so much. Like the only thing that I wanted to do was run to her and chase her and be with her, and my mind, like, it didn't think of anything else. All I thought was, that's my grandmother, I need to go follow her. In my dream, that is what I'm thinking in my dream, like, that's my grandmother. So I turn and I like want to jump into the hallway to go run after her, right? And I trip on her bed. I trip over my foot as I'm trying to chase her. I'm like, Grandma. I call her name. I'm like, Grandma. And I trip on the bed and I fall in the hallway. In my dark hallway that we have. And then I turn around and, well, okay, so I fall in the hallway and I'm like, ow, my knee, like, ow, like, I hit it, like, it hurts so bad, like, I couldn't get up. But I was behind a little cabinet, like, so I couldn't see my room, right? So I was hiding behind this cabinet. I was like, my knee, you know, and then I turn because it's super dark at this point. There's no light. Everything's dark. And I turn and I see the mother in my dream with a candle, like a light, like holding one of those like candle things, and she is slowly coming towards me and she is pointing towards my room, right? So she's like this with the candle, she's pointing towards my room and she's like, leave her alone, stay away from her, I need you to like go away. And I'm over here, I'm just like, ow, my knee, and I'm looking at the mother in my dream and I'm like, what is she saying? Like, that's my grandma, like, why is she saying that? And I turn, I see my grandma in the corner of the hallway. My door's closed to my room. She's in the corner of the hallway right by my door, okay? And I hear cracks. I hear cracks on the bones. I see my grandma. Okay, I'm sorry, I'll get back to it. I see my grandma crack and start coming on the floor like a creature, like a dark creature, guys. I just knew it was a demon. I can't tell you how, I can't explain it to you, and when I tell people this story, they're like, it could have been anything, like, how do you know it's a demon? I just knew. Turns into the creature and it starts coming towards me. It starts coming towards me. It doesn't want the mom, the dad, or the friend. It wants me. And it tricked me. It tricked me because I was vulnerable. I was in a vulnerable state of mind. It knew that I would follow my grandmother. And that is one of the craziest things to me. And in my dream, I just knew it didn't want them. It wanted me. Okay? And let me tell you, in the time of my nightmare, I was in a very, very dark place. And that's why I was trying to find God again and lean towards God. And I've noticed a lot of my nightmares that I get are when I try to get closer to God. And I don't know what that means, and if you do or have any idea, please comment down below what this could mean. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just talking about it and remembering it is actually so crazy to me. I'm gonna tell you again, everything I said in this dream is absolutely a true story. It is real and one of the scariest nightmares of my life. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I would really love to know if you guys have ever had maybe a dream like that, or know a reason to why I could have had a dream like that. But until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. I appreciate every single one of you. Until next time, guys, we'll see you.